The current atmosphere at Barcelona is filled with a mixture of excitement and strategic planning as the club navigates a new era under the management of Hansi Flick. At the heart of this transition is one of the most prominent figures in world football, a veteran striker whose presence has been fundamental to the team's offensive success over the last few seasons. While the squad focuses on reclaiming its dominance in both domestic and European competitions, a significant question remains unanswered regarding the long-term future of this superstar. The player in question has become a cornerstone of the project, yet the path forward beyond the current campaign is not yet set in stone, creating a sense of anticipation among the fans. To understand the situation, one must look at the specific terms governing the relationship between the player and the club. When the veteran arrived in Catalonia, he signed a deal designed to provide stability while also protecting the club's interests as he aged. This agreement includes a specific performance-based clause that is set to trigger an automatic extension. Specifically, if the striker participates in at least 50% of the matches during his third season, his contract will be renewed for an additional year, keeping him at the club until the summer of 2026. This mechanism was put in place to ensure that his stay is tied to his continued ability to contribute at the highest level on the pitch. Currently, the situation is leaning toward a continuation, but the final decision has not been finalized. The player is performing at a remarkably high level, showing that despite being 36 years old, his physical condition and goal-scoring instincts remain sharp. Under the guidance of Hansi Flick, who previously coached him during a highly successful period in Germany, the striker has found a renewed sense of purpose. He is not only the leading scorer for the team, but also a mentor for the younger talents emerging from the academy. This dual role makes him an invaluable asset to the coach, who views him as an indispensable part of his tactical setup for the immediate future. However, why exactly is this causing such a stir within the football community? The intrigue stems from the balance between performance and financial sustainability. The striker's salary is one of the highest in the squad, and as Barcelona continues to manage its delicate financial situation, every major contract is scrutinized. There is also the natural question of how long a player of his age can maintain such an elite standard. While he has shown no signs of slowing down, the club must always look ahead to the next generation. The fact that the player himself has not yet publicly committed to the extension or discussed his long-term intentions adds a layer of mystery to the narrative. In conclusion, the situation is a waiting game. The player holds a significant amount of leverage due to his goal-scoring record and his excellent relationship with the manager. For the supporters, the sight of their star striker continuing to find the back of the net is a source of great comfort, but the administrative side of the sport requires careful navigation. The world of football is watching closely to see if the veteran will choose to trigger that final year, or if a different path will emerge as the season progresses. For now, the focus remains on the goals, but the shadow of the 2026 deadline looms large over the Camp Nou offices. Before you go, remember this: Barcelona never sleeps, and neither do the stories behind every match, every transfer, every decision. If you want to stay one step ahead, feel the game deeper, and understand Barca beyond the headlines, subscribe to the channel now.